Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Amarin, and today starts my 21 days journey of Reiki. Uh, so this is, I have just gone through the Reiki Level 1 course um, by Spiral Consciousness and Filloria. I think they joined up to do the class. Um, Today was the level 1 attunement, and so now I'm going to start the 21-day self-treatment. And I thought I would do a vlog of my journey for this 21 days, and so that everyone can join me and see how it goes. So I'm really excited. I love energy work, and so to start really getting into kind of officially, getting into it. Super excited. So I'm committing to this 21 days. What it is to do a self-treatment every day for the first 21 days, and catalog what, kind of the before and after, before the treatment and after the treatment, so you can kind of see you can get the experience of doing it, but then also keeping track, so you can kind of see the progress that you're making and everything. So I'll show you this. It's just, you get this PDF that you can leave online or print out or whatever. I like to print out. I like physical things. So I just printed out the workbook and put it in a little binder. So getting it there. But so it just has some pages, some info pages here, and I can turn the page. I'll show you. So this is what the journal looks like. So it's just real quick and easy. You just do the before, then you do the treatment, and then you do the after. Fill in the after, and you just do that for 21 days. So there is, I think, the full guidebook. I printed that out. So there's a lot of great information here. They've set it up like so beautifully to where somebody that doesn't know what they're doing can easily learn about Reiki, and then how to apply it in actual life. Okay, so to start with, the before session for day 1. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being worst and 10 being best, how would you rate your emotional state before self-treatment? So I've put an 8.5, so I'm feeling pretty good. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your physical state before the self-treatment? And I have put a 7, because I'm feeling pretty good, but I do have some issues going on here. I've got a headache, and I'm still fighting off some infections. So then, what is your intention for this healing session? So my intention for today is to try and relieve this massive headache that I've got here. Okay, so I'm going to go do the treatment, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back, and wow, what an experience. I have my notes here, lots of notes. I didn't do a timer or anything. I just wanted to kind of do it intuitively and just let it, whatever happened kind of thing. So I spent about 15 to 20 minutes doing the healing, And then to answer the questions for the after session, after healing, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, how would you rate your emotional state? And I put it at a 9.5 because I am feeling super great right now. I can tell I still have a little bit of stuff nagging in the back of my mind, but overall I am feeling great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your physical state after the healing? And I put an 8.5, and that's up from 7 from the before. But I will say, by the time I finished writing my notes for the session, I put it at about a 9 at least. So my focus was for my headache that I had, and I just kind of went through and started the session. I just kind of went through and intuitively kind of was just trying to bring the energy in and go through all of my chakras, starting from the crown and working down. And I had some really fun sensations and experiences with that, going down into my left eye and then into my throat chakra. Had a major tingling sensation in my throat chakra for a little bit, and I just kept bringing the energy in and kind of, visualizing that, and it just kind of kept tingling for a little while. I just kept on doing it, and eventually it went away, and I could tell that, like, as I was bringing it in, it would kind of pass that now, and it wasn't like all tingly. So I just kept going down through all the chakras. Once I got to the solar plexus, I noticed I started to kind of like just not wobble, but like sway a little bit in my seat. And I remember thinking just immediately, it's like, oh, it's like I'm not grounded. It's like I'm, not standing well, and, thinking of the sacral and root chakra. So as I was, kept going down, the whole time just like swaying and pretty significantly, went down and then hit the root chakra and just had a really weird sensation. Like, I'm not even sure how to describe it. It was just like this weird, like, heavy feeling. I don't know, it was weird. But I could tell it's like everything coming down was just like heavy. Like just going through like this heaviness going through my body. I kind of just felt like it was grounding. Like it was just, okay, here, boom, ground, get down there, this heavy energy. And then by the time when that weird sensation stopped, I noticed that my swaying was also stopping. So I gave it another, minute or so, to continue bringing, just kind of going through the chakras, and then I focused on my headache. And I did just some, and this is a technique that I've learned from other places, where I call it the grab and toss, where you just kind of like whatever it is, you just kind of visualize it, and then visualize like grabbing, like pulling it out, and then you just kind of toss it away because you don't want it, and get rid of that energy. So I did that with on the top of my head, just kind of visualizing that I was grabbing, the bad energy and the pain, essentially, and tossing it away. Did that for a little bit, and then I actually did do hand placements. I didn't do hand placements like through the other part of it. I just sat and just intuitively felt everything. But I did do the hand placement like over my third eye, and you know, brought the Reiki directly like in to my head, and visualized, just like I kind of visualized like the headache of like a ugly like brown gross like tumor type ball thing in there, and I just visualized the energy just going in as like, you know, like super special effects of like a planet blowing up, just like all blows to pieces and just, you know, totally out of there. So by the time I finished with the session, it, you know, I could tell a marked difference. I still have a headache, but I could tell a marked difference with the before and after, and how bad the headache was. And then by the time I finished writing my extensive notes, because I just, you know, wrote all that down, my headache was pretty much gone, like almost completely. So super stoked about that. What a great experience. And like I said, it was only like 15-20 minutes that I spent doing this. So I feel like, okay, there was something in my throat chakra and my root chakra that needed balancing, and you know, getting rid of the headache was excellent. So super excited. Thank you for joining me for this journey. I look forward to sharing it with you as we go through this 21 days, just finishing up the 31 days of tarot, now starting 21 days of Reiki. So anyway, like, subscribe, thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.